Okay. You, you was the royals of the world, and welcome back to wait for it. My and what's the royals of the world, and welcome back to my WWE WrestleMania 37 night 1 and night 2. So right now I'm going to do my WWE what so I'm going to do my WWE WrestleMania 37 night 1 and 2 predictions for WrestleMania for both night 1 and night 2. And now I'm and now and now I'm gonna start off with the night and now and what I have to so what I am so I'm gonna start off with night 1 on Saturday, April 10th. Night 1. So I have right here all the predictions. I'm doing it right now so we can go through them. And now I'm gonna start off with night 1 on Saturday, April 10th. The first night for WrestleMania. So night one on Saturday, April 10th. And now, okay, so for night 1 on Saturday, April 10th. So now all the matches for night 1 on Saturday, April 10th, all these matches. So night 1. So I'm gonna start off with the night with the night with the night 1 on Saturday, April 10th matches. And my first prediction for the and for my first prediction is for the WWE Championship, the almighty Bobby Lashley faces Drew McIntyre. So we have the WWE Championship on the line with the two of the most dominant superstars on Raw today. Bobby Lashley faces Drew McIntyre. But who do I think should win? Who do I think should win the most? I'm going so before I get into my prediction, I would say that Bobby Lashley has been dominated the entire Raw roster as of late because Bobby Lashley has been going so for the past week Bobby Lashley has been dominating the Raw men's locker room. And Bobby Lashley is a man to beat. Bobby Lashley is being dominating on Raw for the last couple weeks now, going into WrestleMania. So Bobby Lashley is the champion now. So I think, and this ties with my prediction, and this ties in with my prediction. And my prediction is, I don't think that Bobby Lashley will be walking out as champion. I don't think Bobby is going to walk out as a champion. I don't think Bobby Lashley is going to retain. I don't think that. But Bobby Lashley has been dominating on Raw for the last couple weeks, and Bobby Lashley is hell-bent on destroying Drew McIntyre. Bobby Lashley is hell-bent to destroy Drew McIntyre. But with my prediction, I think this is what I predict. I predict that Bobby Lashley is going to. I predict that Bobby Lashley is going to club the ball. So I think so. This is what I believe. I believe that Bobby Lashley is going to club the ball, and uh, so this is what I think. I think that Bobby Lashley is going to club the ball and get his temple flail and get his temple flail against Drew McIntyre because there's tension going on between Lashley and McIntyre. So I think that Bobby Lashley is going to get his temple flail, and that's going to cost him his championship. And my prediction is this. I predict that Drew McIntyre will walk out as the new WWE champion. So yeah, I'm sticking with that. Drew McIntyre walking into WrestleMania and walking out the new WWE champion, Drew McIntyre. And that's what I believe and what I predict. And now, let's get on to my next prediction. And my next prediction comes from the women's division. For the SmackDown Women's Championship, the UK Boss, Sasha Banks, faces Bianca Belair, the 2021 Royal Rumble winner. Sorry, I did it again. And for my next prediction, we have for the SmackDown Women's Championship, the UK Boss, Sasha Banks, faces my girl, Bianca Belair. But who do I think should win? I'm going with the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair, walking out of WrestleMania, the new Women's Champion. And that's what I predict. I predict that Bianca Belair will win her first ever Women's Championship on the main roster. That's what I think. That's what I believe. Bianca Belair walking out the Women's Champion. Yeah. And with my next prediction, we have the singles debut match. And for my next prediction, we have a singles debut match. And this is Bad Bunny's debut match against the A-lister, The Miz. So I put down a singles debut match because I'm just gonna read it. So we have a singles debut match. Bad Bunny faces The Miz. Who do I think should win? Bad Bunny or The Miz? I would go with The Miz. What? No, No. The Miz or Bad Bunny? This will be the end of the era for The Miz. And I predict that Bad Bunny will walk out WrestleMania and beat the A-lister. Yeah, that's what I believe, and I'm sticking with that. Bad Bunny winning over The Miz. Miz, you've been targeting Bad Bunny since the Royal Rumble. But hang on a minute. I just have to go off for a little bit. I just have to go off the chart for a little bit. Miz, you did this to yourself. Miz. You were the one who walked into the Royal Rumble. No, you're the one who went up to Bad Bunny in his locker room at the Royal Rumble, and you got into his face. You got into his face and belittled Bad Bunny in front of the entire WWE universe. You embarrassed Bad Bunny. You embarrassed him. Night after night, you've been coming out to the Miz. You've been coming, Miz, ever since the Royal Rumble. You've been targeting Bad Bunny. You've been talking Bad Bunny, Miz. Miz, you've been talking Bad Bunny since January, since the Royal Rumble. You went up to Bad Bunny's locker room, got in his face. Well, no. Miz, you. So what had happened was the Miz confronted Bad Bunny at the Royal Rumble this past January, and the Miz offered to do a music collab with Bad Bunny. But Bad Bunny denied the Miz's request. And Bad Bunny slammed the door on the Miz, and the Miz acted out the next following night. And Bad Bunny slammed the door on the Miz. And then it came to the Royal Rumble match. The Miz came out. The Miz came out. And the Miz, the audacity of the Miz to break the entire, and the audacity of the Miz, and the audacity of the Miz by ripping apart, and the audacity of the Miz breaking Bad Bunny's equipment. That costs thousands of dollars to produce music. That costs your money. And Miz, you cost Bad Bunny a lot of money for that equipment. You acted out because Bad Bunny denied you of a music request. Miz, you broke thousands of dollars of that equipment. And that lured Bad Bunny to come out and embarrass you on your stage at your ring. And now, look at this now. And Miz, this is on you. This is completely on you. This is not on Bad Bunny. This is on you. You acted out. You broke thousands of dollars of that music equipment. The time and the effort to buy all those equipment cost thousands of dollars. You're so lucky that Bad Bunny didn't sue you. And I am sorry for saying this, Miz. You're so lucky that Bad Bunny didn't sue you for all those thousands of dollars that you destroyed. And now, you got yourself in this position. You, the Miz, faces Bad Bunny at WrestleMania in Bad Bunny's debut match at WrestleMania. And I predict that Bad Bunny will beat the Miz at WrestleMania. Miz, you have done this to yourself. I have to drink some water. Okay, and still on night one of WrestleMania, and still on night one of WrestleMania, and now we're going down, So I have two more predictions for night one for WrestleMania, and my next prediction is for the Raw Tag Team Championships. The New Day faces the phenomenal AJ Styles and for my next prediction, we have for the Raw Tag Team Championships. The New Day faces the phenomenal AJ Styles and Almost AJ's bodyguard. And this is Almost debut match at WrestleMania. And this is Almost debut match at WrestleMania. And I predict that we're going to see new champions crowned. And I predict, because guys, I know the New Day is, yeah, I know I accept your words, and, well, not Kofi Kingston, because Kofi is out on injury. So for this prediction for the World Tag Team titles on the line, I believe, I think that we're gonna see new champions crowned. Yeah, I think we're gonna see new champions being crowned, and that's what I think. What's gonna happen at WrestleMania with this match? Because this is Almost debut match at WrestleMania. So I kind of want to see the phenomenal AJ Styles and Almost becoming the new World Tag Team Champions. And my last prediction for night 1 at WrestleMania, my next prediction is Shane McMahon faces Braun Strowman. For weeks now, Shane McMahon has been embarrassing Braun Strowman recently. And I don't think that Shane McMahon is gonna win this match at WrestleMania against Braun. Because Shane McMahon has been poking a bell recently. Yeah, I'm sorry, Braun, for calling you a bell, but still, Shane McMahon has been talking to you and embarrassing you for weeks now. And my prediction is that I predict that Braun Strowman will pick up the win over Shane McMahon. And now, let's get down to night 2 for WrestleMania. And now, let's get down to night 2 for WrestleMania. So now let's get down to the matches for night 2. For my next prediction for night 2 of WrestleMania, we have the WWE Universal Championship Triple Threat match. Your Universal Champion and your Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, faces Edge, faces Daniel Bryan for the Universal Championship. Roman Reigns faces Edge, faces Daniel Bryan. But who do I think should win? I predict that Edge will walk out the new. So I predict Edge becoming the new Universal Champion because Roman Reigns. Because I know. So right now Roman Reigns is the champion. So this main event match, this match in particular has been the most heated personal rivalry for. Yeah, so so this match has all tensions flaring right now. There's tension between Roman, Edge, and Daniel Bryan. There's tension between all three of them. But I predict only one winner that will come out victorious. My prediction is not Roman Reigns, not Daniel Bryan, but I predict that Edge, the rated-R superstar Edge, will walk out WrestleMania the new Universal Champion because Edge has got grit. Edge has grit inside of him, and the grit came out last Friday. Last Friday, Edge snapped on Roman and Daniel Bryan. And man, things are going off right now. So I predict that Edge, the rated-R superstar Edge, will walk out WrestleMania the new Universal Champion, and Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan, you both can. Second. Yeah. I'm going with my boy Edge to becoming the new Universal Champion. And Roman and Daniel, I'm sorry, but Roman, Daniel, I'm sorry. Roman, Reigns, Daniel Bryan. I would predict Daniel Bryan to win, but Daniel Bryan inserted himself into this match that he should not be in right now. Nobody wants to see Daniel Bryan in this match. Nobody wanted Daniel Bryan. Hang on a minute. Daniel Bryan could be the fan favorite to win the title. He could be the fan favorite. But I don't predict that. I predict that Edge will walk out WrestleMania the new Universal Champion. That's what I predict. Edge. I predict the rated-R superstar Edge walking out the new Universal Champion. And we are still on night 2. And my next for my next prediction, we have for the Raw Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley faces Asuka. I predict that Rhea Ripley will become the new Raw Women's Champion. And my next prediction, we have The Fiend, Bray Wyatt faces Randy Orton. I predict The Fiend will pick up the win over Randy Orton. Sorry, Randy, but The Fiend has had your number for weeks now, since Fastlane. So I predict The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, will beat Randy Orton at WrestleMania. Sorry, Randy. Sorry, Randy Orton. I'm sorry, man, but Randy, you did this to yourself, man. I am so man. Randy, you've done this to yourself. You burned The Fiend alive. And I was watching it on Raw. No. I was watching that on. I was watching TLC So I was watching that. pay-per-view TLC, and I watched Randy Orton burning The Fiend, setting The Fiend on fire. I saw that happen. So Randy, you did this to yourself, and I predict The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, will pick up the win over you. And then my last 2 predictions. And my next prediction is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship, Big E faces the new Apollo Crews. I know that I love Big E, but Apollo Crews has been proving himself for weeks now. So I predict that Apollo Crews will win his first Intercontinental Championship over Big E. So I predict that Apollo Crews will walk out the new IC champion. And my last prediction for night 2 of WrestleMania, my last prediction, we have KO, Kevin Owens. And my last prediction is and my next prediction is and my next prediction and for my next final prediction for this video, we have and for my last prediction for this video, we have Kevin Owens faces Sami Zayn. And I predict that Kevin Owens will pick up the win over Sami Zayn. That's why I predict Kevin Owens picking up the win over his former best friend. So that was all the predictions from night 1 and night 2 of WrestleMania. And guys, I promise you this. That I will be doing my results video for both night 1 and night 2 of WrestleMania. And I promise I will do both. Because last year, I didn't do both. I did one. So this year, I'll be doing... So guys, I'm pulling double duty for this. I'll be doing 2 parts for my results video for WrestleMania. Night 1 for night 1 and night 2. And make sure you hit the subscribe button. And turn on the bell and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Subscribe for more videos.